And there was no shortage of theatrics at times today. President Trump's defense team wrapped up their opening arguments by playing video clips that threw the words of Democrats circa 20 years ago during the Clinton impeachment back in their faces.
By these actions, you would undo the free election that expressed the will of the American people.
You will reap the bitter harvest of the unfair partisan seeds you sowed today.
My fear is that when a Republican wins the White House, Democrats will demand payback.
You were right.
The president's defense team also forcefully dismissed the new revelations reportedly in John Bolton's upcoming book. Bolton says President Trump directly told him that $391 million in military aid to Ukraine would be withheld until politically motivated investigations of the Democrats and the Bidens were promised by Ukraine's president. President Trump has denied ever saying that to his former national security advisor.
Responding to an unpublished manuscript that maybe some reporters have an idea of maybe what it says.
Finally, the president's team pointed to a controversial constitutional theory pushed by Alan Dershowitz on the Senate floor last night. Dershowitz says a so-called quid pro quo is not enough to impeach any president as abuse of power because the term abuse of power is a subjective political phrase.
Nothing in the Bolton revelations, even if true, would rise to the level of an abuse of power or an impeachable offense.
The argument is a big part of the push to convince certain Republican senators not to call witnesses like Bolton at the end of the week and potentially prolong the impeachment process. But not all those senators are buying it, with Mitt Romney suggesting Bolton should testify, along with anyone the president might want to testify, like Hunter Biden.
That's a measure that has fairness associated with it.
Up next, the Senate will submit written questions through Chief Justice John Roberts over the course of the next 16 hours. So that's expected to take all of Wednesday, the 29th, and Thursday, the 30th. Then on Friday, the 31st, the end of this week, that's when we will get a vote on those witnesses. By the way, there were more than 150 questions read aloud during the Clinton impeachment.